This is just a read through, so I wouldn't do the usual stuff. But there is tea in this. I'm not quite in the mood for filming things. So is this called, this might take a while to read, there's really much there is of this. This is called My Daughter and a Mouse. This is a made up story, of course, because I haven't got a daughter or a mouse. So there I was enjoying another episode of You Been Framed with Kazakhstan, my blue bear, when Turkmenistan, my dog, walked in and pulled a face at Uzbekistan, my parrot. Well, Uzbekistan was annoyed by that, so squawked loudly at Turkmenistan. That only knew that not only woke me from my sleep, it also frightened Kazakhstan, the bear, which resulted in it attempting to strangle me. In desperation to get it off me, I had no choice to feed Kazakhstan with my daughter's pet goldfish, Azerbaijan. Otherwise, I was going to buy it. I might even have died. It was either that or a pot noodle, and I didn't have time to boil the kettle or let it soak in, or for it to cool down, so that had to be the goldfish. She wasn't persuaded by the sunken castle either. Kazakhstan. My daughter was on a sleepover at friends. I was actually meant to get some more food for Kazakhstan early in the day, the bear. However, I got distracted, getting emotional and crying as usual, watching reruns of Little House on the Prairie. I had to get the tissues out to avoid making a mess. I went to Pet's Corner to get a replacement goldfish and some food for Kazakhstan. However, they didn't have any goldfish. Then I spotted some carrots to rabbits and other small things like rabbits that eat carrots. I thought to myself, of course I can fashion a temporary goldfish out of a carrot, and hopefully daughter won't notice. In the meantime I can get a proper replacement. So I bought the carrots instead. I would tell you what I bought for Kazakhstan, my blue bear. Trouble is, they're rarely seen in the wild, so no one knows what she eats. Perhaps I should take her home to Tibet to see what she gets up to on her own. She does rather like the armchair at home too much though. I tend to feed her Marmite with some butter and a white bread bap. She doesn't complain. Where was I? Oh yeah. That's not even in there. Where was I? Oh yeah, do you know what? It's not that easy to fashion a goldfish out of a carrot. I was on my last carrot and still hadn't managed to make a decent copy. It didn't help that Kazakhstan wouldn't regurgitate Azerbaijan, the goldfish, so I had to do it all from memory. I was almost thinking I would have had to glue some carrot bits together, and finally it all clicked, and at last I had my carrot goldfish. All chuffed myself, chuffed I was. I dropped it gently into the goldfish bowl, whereupon it immediately sank to the bottom. I might have said a rude word at that moment, something like, oh blow. When she returned, daughter questioned me, Dad, why is there a carrot shaped like a goldfish at the bottom of my goldfish bowl, and where is Azerbaijan, my goldfish? Oh, I said, what, a carrot shaped like a goldfish? You're not going to believe this. Turkmenistan, you can see when I do this in the car, can't remember what I wrote. Oh, I said, what, a carrot shaped like a goldfish? We're not going to believe this. Turkmenistan, the dog, was unhappy at being squawked at by Uzbekistan, the parrot, so Turkmenistan chased after Tajikistan, the cat. Once Tajikistan arrested, she was feeling slightly miffed, so decided to try and get Where is Stan, the mouse, out of his cage. No, you don't know what to say. Oh yeah. I try to remember, see, first to read through. Try and get Where is Stan, the mouse, that's because there's also the second version. Get Where is Stan, the mouse, out of his cage. No, we don't know what sex it is. Well, Where is Stan managed to push the bars of the cage apart and made a dash for freedom away from Tajikistan, the cat. Although sadly, it thought it was heading for safety, but dived into Azerbaijan, the goldfish's bowl, and drowned. Azerbaijan was so shocked by the sudden appearance of a mouse in its bowl that it dived out of it, and Kazakhstan, the bear was passing, and picked it up and ate it. It was hungry, says she'd been out for a stroll to buy paper and didn't have enough change for any crisps. That is quite a coincidence, isn't it, that the carrot should look like your Azerbaijan goldfish. I was actually in the middle of preparing some tea for us, and as Azerbaijan doesn't need the bowl anymore, I thought I'd use it to soak the vegetables before I cook them. Fancy that, I managed to make a carrot look like a goldfish just by peeling it. I never knew I was so talented. She wasn't convinced, of course, because we don't actually have a mouse, and she asked me what we're having for tea with the carrot. I had to tell her cheese on toast. I didn't make out my daughter though. I let her have some fun at bedtime with me bear. It was just her and me bear bouncing around in the bed and sleeping top to toe. Oh. In case you're wondering, all my pets are named after Asian states that were previously part of the Soviet Union. Thank you. That was a run through. Read through. Been ages now. This is, was it? Richard St. Kuntz Sauceberry. Say goodbye.